Hey, Dave here. In this video, I want to show you guys my analysis of the Department of War UAP video drop. So, are we talking about a Mylar balloon? Or are we talking about small, medium, or large latex balloons? Okay, now that's out of the way, let's go ahead and go to the videos. I don't quite know what this object is. It's white cold and it looks like La Bruja. So it's an interesting comparison. So we have an unknown object as of right now. Can't make out a form yet. Could be a drone, could be a bird. Looking more like a bird. Okay, we're coming back, manually tracking this. There we go. Looks like a bird. We got some outspread wings. That would be my guess. It's just not flapping its wings right now. And it looks like we lost it in the clouds. So that's that. Here's a distant object. Right away it looks like a balloon. Looked like they had a SWIR and an infrared midwave side by side. Now it looks like we're just infrared. So that looks like probably a Mylar balloon with a string hanging from it. It's got a black halo around it. Maybe because the limitations of the detector, it kind of looks like it's trying to reflect, but it can only pick up so much because of the distance. I'm not seeing anything really changing. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd just say this is just typical Mylar balloon. Okay, here we have a boat just tugging along, and this white object just zips on by. I'm going to say it's plausible that it's a drone. We're going to take a look at some videos. This is one of those videos that I have no idea what's going on. Without the symbology or metadata, as some people call it. Okay, first it looks like a jet engine, maybe from behind. We can't even tell if we're looking at ground terrain or we're over the water. I don't know what's going on. I'm not familiar with this system. Okay, maybe it's something stationary. We're passing over by. Can it be a boat? It's gone. I have no clue what that was all about. I would scrub this video. So we have 3 boats, and they're just cruising along. And then these, oh, there's another one. Okay. So then we also have these, looks like 3 other objects down at the bottom left. And then that guy, he's like a straggler. Could it be drones? I don't think so. I mean, the boats would be hot, the drones could be hot, but what are drones doing in formation? And why is that guy a straggler at the end? And he's going a lot faster. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'd call this anomalous. Okay, this is somewhat interesting. We got your standard white orb. It's kind of fuzzy. Looks like it's going over a terrain. All right, we're just kind of manually tracking it. Shift. Okay, now it looks like it's picking up speed. So this operator wants to dial it in to see the rough size of this thing. So what was that, like 1 or 2 meters? Maybe 3 to 6 feet. 50-50. It could be a balloon. It could be like a larger balloon. Okay, hold the phone. Something has transpired. Now we're at 5 meters. We zoomed in 4 or 5 meters in size. We got a lock on it. Tracker's locked on. And it just broke track and zoomed off. Can't really tell if the operator tried to assist with the track by pushing up on the force transducer, but you can see the tracker blinky blink as it loses tracking. Right there. See the little tracker? Blink, blink. Where's my object? It's gone. And then it's really gone. Right there. That's pretty awesome. That's what I would want to see. If I thought there was UFOs, this would be a good example. Okay, so this one's also pretty interesting. Although somebody's already manipulated this video by zooming in on it, cropping it, whatever they did. But we get the gist of it. Got 3 objects in a row on the right. You got 1 on the left. And they don't show any means of propulsion. That's pretty interesting. But now they almost seem to emerge there. It's bizarre. I would put this into the interesting folder. So I don't see any justification that it's a drone or a bird, anything like that. So, yeah, throw it into the maybe file. Kind of a weird one here. It looks like a humanoid object or jetpack man or La Bruja or something kind of in a plasma. Looks like it's in some kind of protective layer or something. Oh, he changed forms. Okay, now we have a cloud reference. But the shape is probably the most interesting thing about this video. Got a little bit of black around the white. I don't think that's a balloon though. I'd throw this one in the maybe file too. So I've seen online that this one's getting a lot of attention. We have a black sphere, presumably hot, that just kind of crept out of the clouds and then back in. Just made a brief appearance. I guess the biggest thing is this a camera anomaly? An artifact of the camera? Doesn't look like it. It's not a glare. It's not FOD. if this is truly a video that's not been manipulated, then I would tend to think that this is an actual object or a well done CGI video. This one initially seemed like a Mylar balloon to me, and it may be. It sure looks like one. But the only thing is, it sure does flash from all corners a lot. That's something I don't understand, because I see Mylar balloons, they flash on the edges as they're kind of rotating. But it sure looks like a star-shaped Mylar balloon. I don't know why it's glowing so much. That might be something that's just inherent to the camera. I'd call it 50-50. This is definitely a maybe pile. All right, this looks more high def. I like it. We got a white orb. It's in the distance, and it zoomed by. Pretty distinct thermal signature on it. For some reason, the operator is going the opposite way. Did we reacquire? I don't know why they blotched out all the screen on the top right. Okay, we reacquired. Let's zoom in. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's in the clouds. There, it emerged. There you go. All right, it's more distinct now. It's got a black halo around it. Interesting. It still might be a balloon. I don't know why we're not zooming in. There we go. And it went by. This operator is not operating this FLIR with a lot of proficiency. So I guess we just have to scrap this one. This is operator error. We have a white hot object. Doesn't look like a balloon or a bird or a drone. Looks more like a human. You got like a little head on top. They just zoomed by something hot. And it doesn't seem to be twisting or rotating. It seems to be I don't know. It's just a solid object. And it doesn't seem to be moving at all. No rotation. Guess we're going over water here. Okay. Are we coming up on a shore? We're tracking. Oh, we got a track on it. Brief track. Looks like we're just manually tracking and trying to get a good track on it. Okay, we switched scenes. Now we're in black hot. It's in the middle of this grainy video. Still an interesting shape. Now it looks more like a blob. Now it looks more like a Mylar balloon. I think I might have just saw a little string. It's hard to tell with all this digitized video. But why wouldn't he be rotating if it was a balloon? This is a weird one. It just doesn't look like a balloon. Well, then again, it does. I don't know. I'd put this in the maybe file. So the tracker has 2 to 3 meters in size. Looks humanoid. Looks like another jetpack man. This is pretty cool. So I'm assuming it's white hot. Looks like it's got some kind of shield around it, like a plasma, or it's contained within something. Okay. Even better. Now it seems to be moving inside, like it's in utero. It seems to be like manipulating some thing. This is weird. It's not rotating, not twisting or turning. Just looks like it's a guy in some kind of shell that's doing something. 2 meters. That's about the right size. Huh. So it's just cruising along, not really moving at all. Looks like he's got his legs bent. You can almost see like somebody doing something with their arms. Like they're controlling something. This is so weird. I like the little halo around it. It's pretty consistent. This is one of the most bizarre things I've seen. What the hell is that? Oh, now we're gone. I guess he had somewhere to be. Yeah, this is definitely anomalous. That was strange. I'm going to be short and sweet on this one. It looks like a black balloon. I don't know how this one got in the files. Maybe it's just kind of interesting. But I don't really see anything interesting about it. Meh. Here's a similar video. Now we have a white orb. But see the shadow? The shadow is falling on the ground there. That's pretty cool. Let's rewind that a little bit. Okay. Right there, you can see it. It's faint. Oh, now it's climbing. Now it's on that surface. It seems to go down really far and then climb right back up. I don't know if balloons really are that erratic. And then for some reason, they decided to redact that, unless that's part of the symbology, so we can't really see what it's doing, which is probably going to be the coolest part of the video. So that's unfortunate. Looks like we're on a runway. Might be just kind of looking around while we're waiting to take off. Here goes the plane. White object, white hot. The plane is black because it's probably cold. You can see the white hot engine at the rear. That was interesting. Okay, we zoomed out to wide. Oh, there goes another white hot object. Could these be drones? Yes, they could be. Maybe zipping by. It's kind of grainy. It's not really the high def in focus video I'd like to see. So I wouldn't rule out drones on this one. I like this video. It's interesting. But I really wish we got a better look at, a zoom capability. It looked like that white object just went into the water like it's transmedium and just came back out and went right back in. So can these be like seabirds? I haven't seen seabirds move like this. Now we have like 3 of them. And they are kind of moving in the same direction. We're going to zoom in on one of them. Now we zoomed out. We got a couple. Oh, one just moved down from the top left. Interesting. Oh, I guess that was the end of that short little video clip. Let's look at it a little bit more. Yeah, I really wish they would have zoomed in on this one. I don't think these are seabirds, but I have no explanation. It almost looks like a bunch of playful orbs just hanging around in their playground. This looks like ATFLIR video. I recognize this symbology. We have a black orb, top left. It's kind of harder to maneuver these. Oh, we got a tracker on it, but it looks like it's flying past us. We're not going to be able to hold on to this for too long. It's a little bit bigger. Black orb. I don't know, pretty cool. Maybe file. I can tell you right off the bat, this looks like a balloon. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one they exploded or blew up for some reason. I have no logical explanation why you need a blow up a balloon. And it looked kind of like a latex balloon. It looks like there's almost something within the latex balloon because it seems transparent. Like there's something black inside. But you can see it looks transparent. And then maybe that's something, maybe this is like a test run. Here we have a balloon. It looks like a balloon. But then again, what kind of balloon? Mylar would be reflective. This doesn't seem to be all that reflective. And a latex balloon, I don't think you'd be able to see all that well. Okay. I thought this one was kind of ho-hum. You see a white object pass by. All right. You see another white object pass by. It's going pretty fast. And then over to the left, you're going to see another faint white object go by. There it is. So, yeah, okay. Maybe drones. That's kind of lame. I wouldn't have put this in the files. It starts out kind of uneventful. We see a white orb. It's kind of grainy video. You see a burn into the bottom right. Looks like they're looking at something very hot. They need to nuke this. Non-uniformity correction. Oh, now we got a buddy. So this little white orb is joining in on the fun. He's at a different speed. He's surpassed the position of that last one, and he keeps going. Now we're in the burn-in almost. Okay, we're going to back off a little bit. This looks like a manual track. So he's still kind of trying to manually track this. Wow. Oh, that was cool. Give that anomalous. Okay, we have, it looks like a couple white orbs. And it looks like the same thermal imager that's recording with the last one, because you got that burn-in to the bottom right. It's very similar. All right, so we have a white object moving. Now we got another one moving around. So it looks like kind of a continuation of the last video. Oh, they're playing chase. Okay, I see where this is interesting. It's the movement of these white orbs. You don't really even need a point of reference to make it interesting. But they really need to calibrate this infrared imager. This detector it's not good. They need to cal it. So it kind of compromises the integrity of the video. I'd probably just throw this one out. We have yet another white orb going over what looks like a countryside. And I guess if you have nothing better to do, you might as well manually track this white orb to see if it's a balloon or a bird or something anomalous. So we're kind of following at a distance. I would try to get that reticle on top of the object because you're going to lose it like he just did. Now he doesn't know. Oh, there, it's gone off to the left. So he zoomed out because he lost track of it. And that's that. So I would just say just scrap that one. All right, we have some white orbs again. Looks like we're manually tracking. They're pretty small. I don't think he'd be able to get a good track lock on these. Yeah, this person is really struggling to get an auto track. Yeah, these are just too small. They're interesting, but again, I just throw these in the maybe file. We have another white orb. Looks like we're going over water. Don't really have any frame of reference. Okay, we're going to daylight camera now. We have something white. Okay, that's better. We're zoomed in. It's got a nice focus on it. Ah, looks like a balloon with a string on it. Oh yeah, balloon with a string on it. Okay, this is a strange... Oh, we have like 5 different objects. They're all orbs, of course. They don't seem to really have a tight formation. They're just kind of loosely just flying around like beads on a string or something. This is a weird one. I don't even think birds fly like that. I'll call this anomalous just because of the travel. This is just strange. Maybe birds. All right, here we have 3 black objects. These objects look like orbs, but it looked like there was one that was in the lead. Oh, now we're turning. This looks like a formation. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. One just broke from the group. This is cool. Oh, now there's some more. We're going to join up with our buddies up here. Wow, I would just call this anomalous just because of the weird movements. Okay, now for our last one. We have a white object. Oh no, we have 3 white orbs. Maybe 4, maybe more. Looks like they're traveling in somewhat of a formation. Maybe 5. They're pretty tight knit. Okay. Seem to be merging into one form. Now we look like the rubber duck, but on its side. So this is strange. Are we looking down on them? Are we looking up at them? I don't know what just happened there. Okay, now the formation is broke. We can see 5 different objects. So this might be like a continuation video of the last one. We're going over some hot object down there. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I'd call this anomalous. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you next time.